Good morning, students. Today we shall discuss the 3D component that is manufactured by additive manufacturing method. That is how they will manufacture a 3D component by using additive manufacturing method. So the various steps involved in manufacturing a 3D component by using additive manufacturing technique. So the first step is conceptualization. So it is a conceptualization of the product that you are going to manufacture. So first we need to create some sketches or 3D drawings of the product which we are going to manufacture. We need to conceptualize or bring the 3D component to the dimensions by using some sketches and putting dimensions and doing some hand sketches. So after that it comes to CAD CAD. It is computer aided drawing. That is the 3D component which we have conceptualized. So we need to draw that in a software, modeling software. So there are different modeling softwares like CATIA, ProE or Unigraphics. So by using any of the modeling software, we need to model the three-dimensional body in a software. So that is we need to draw the body that we have conceptualized. So next comes the conversion to STL. So it is STL refers to standard triangulation language. So we need to convert the 3D model which we have drawn in the computer or modeling software to STL format. So STL format is I'll explain you with an example. So in cell phones or mobile phones, there is an option called face lock. I think you all might know that option, face lock. So when in face lock option, the program or the mobile, so the main process behind that is artificial intelligence. They call it as artificial intelligence. In that device, it will recognize your face in form of many number of small triangles. So I hope you might have seen this in advertises of mobile phones or uh, in launching of mobile phones or some features. So in face lock it will recognize your face in small, many number of small triangles. So here also the same technique is used. So STL is standard triangulation language. The um, three-dimensional body which we have drawn in the CAD software, we need to convert that to a triangulation language or in small number of many triangles. So we need to convert that along with that software. So that is what the conversion to STL means. Next is transfer to additive manufacturing. So now we have conceptualized and drawn, and we have converted the 3D model into STL language or STL format. Now we have to transfer this information or data to the additive manufacturing machine. So it is the machine which actually manufactures the 3D component. We have to transfer this information or data. So next is STL file manipulation. So STL file manipulation is the computer or the machine component. It will manipulate or it will check for any errors. It will check for any error or debugging. It will do debugging. It will check whether the information or the drawing or STL file which we have given as input, it is correct or not. It will check, and if it is correct, it will show that it is correct, or if there is any changes, it will show that there is some errors or changes which need to be rechecked. So it will give the commands like that. Next is machine setup. So in machine setup, we need to start set up the machine by giving input raw material, that is the input raw material or metallic powder which from which we are going to manufacture three-dimensional body. We need to give oxygen cylinders. We need to give some input components such as fluid or powder, metallic powders and oxygen, and what are the raw materials that machine it requires. We need to provide all that raw materials, and we have to check whether the machine is correct, whether it works properly. So that is what machine setup means. Next is build removal and cleanup. So in build removal, once we have loaded the raw materials into the machine setup and we have given the STL file to the machine component, it will start building the three-dimensional body. um, and after that it will build, and after building of a three-dimensional body, it will give it as an output to us. That is, there will be some closed chamber in the machine. It will model the 3D component, and it will also do some cleanup operations, basic cleaning, or there will be some surface discontinuities, or any discontinuities will be there. So it will remove that and it will clean up and it will give us as an output. That is, the 3D component will be given by the machine. Next comes the post processing. So post processing is, we need to check whether the 3D component manufactured is correct as per the dimensions or as per the shape, size. So we need to check if there is any finishing operation or final touch. If there is any final touch, we need to provide that final touch. Otherwise, the machine or the otherwise the component is ready, we can take it, or we can minimize the post processing procedure, and we can take the standard model. So this is how the three-dimensional body is manufactured by using additive manufacturing technique. So thank you.